Some machines don't just move you, they remember you. There's a quiet ritual that happens when you approach it in the morning. The way the morning light catches the hood's subtle crown, the satisfying mechanical clunk of the door handle, real metal, not a sensor guessing your intent. You half expect to smell diesel and dust, even when it's fresh off the showroom floor. That feeling? That's rare now. That's worth protecting. Welcome to Elite Auto Reviews. The 2026 Land Cruiser doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't need to. Park it beside anything else in the mall lot and watch where eyes actually land. The proportions feel almost defiant in their honesty. Upright windshield, flat flanks, a roofline that prioritizes headroom over wind-cheating theatrics. Toyota's designers clearly had a choice here. Chase the aerodynamic future or honor the architectural past. They chose memory. And somehow, in choosing nostalgia, they built something that feels more timeless than retro. The LED lighting is crisp and modern, sure, but it's wrapped around a face that still looks like it belongs on a Serengeti expedition. My neighbor, who daily drives a German performance SUV, walked past it last week and simply said, "Now that's a proper truck." He didn't mean capability. He meant character. Step inside, and the cabin immediately rejects the current obsession with glass tablets and ambient light discos. Yes, there's a screen. It's 2026 after all, but it's framed by honest buttons, neural dials that click with mechanical precision, and materials that seem selected by someone who actually cleans their own vehicle. The seats don't hug you like racing buckets. They support you like a good chair at a mountain lodge. After 3 hours on the highway, you realize the brilliance. This interior was designed by people who understand that true luxury isn't being dazzled, it's being forgotten. The quiet is profound. Not the artificial silence of triple-pane isolation, but the absence of drama. The world outside stays outside. Underneath, there's a new hybrid powertrain that Toyota's been teasing for months. Here's what matters. When you mat the accelerator to pass a semi on a 2-lane back road, the response is immediate, deep, and slightly old school in its delivery. No fake engine noise pumped through speakers, just torque, arriving with the inevitability of a tide. It won't win drag races, and honestly, that's the point. This is momentum, not aggression. The kind of power that moves a house across a continent without breaking a sweat. The technology here is fascinating because it knows when to disappear. The off-road systems don't bombard you with terrain select animations. They just work, quietly shuffling power and braking individual wheels while you focus on the line ahead. The safety suite is equally invisible, watching your blind spots and adjusting cruise distance without the constant nagging. It's protection that feels like competence, not surveillance. But here's where it gets even more interesting. I spent a weekend with this truck doing absolutely nothing adventurous. Groceries, school pickup, a coffee run in miserable rain. And it was arguably more impressive there than on any trail. The visibility, those upright windows, that commanding position, makes urban chaos manageable. The turning radius defies physics. You start to understand who this was really built for. Not the weekend warrior who posts trail photos, but the person who needs one vehicle to handle Tuesday's commute and Saturday's mountain cabin without complaint. It's the automotive equivalent of a well-worn leather jacket, appropriate everywhere, precious nowhere. That said, be honest with yourself. If your driving never leaves pavement, if you measure value in cornering G-forces and 0 to 60 bragging rights, this will feel like an anachronism. It leans in corners. It rides like a truck because it is one. The fuel economy, while improved, won't impress hybrid sedan shoppers. And the infotainment, functional as it is, lacks the slick responsiveness of Korean or American competitors. This is not a technology flagship. It's a philosophy with wheels. There's something happening in automotive culture right now, a hunger for authenticity, for machines that don't try to be smartphones. The 2026 Land Cruiser arrives at exactly the right moment, not because it chases trends, but because it stubbornly refused to follow them. In a world obsessed with the next software update, it offers something rarer: permanence. Some vehicles get you there. This one makes you want to stay longer.